someone that wants you to be delighted and just more than welcome to let them play with you. Let them fuck you over. Let them, betray you. Just why not? Like you should be like, oh yeah, I'll follow you along into this trap. Oh yeah, you can do this. This could be a water and or an air sign. You could be going as some type of recognition. But maybe you're confused about like, okay, well, am I dreaming of this foundation? Am I dreaming of this celebration? No, there is some type of good news that's coming. You also have some type of bright idea, but you could be cheating yourself out of it. Maybe you're playing the victim, or you just kind of like, okay, I'm just kind of out of my head. I just want to get out of my head. But this could cause some type of domino effect if you get on it. You also get some type of message, or maybe somebody's going to text you about some type of lie, or just something that is like, okay, well, it just is what it is. I have to be innocent about this anyway because I have some type of good luck or just how things are going for me. I have to be able to control where I'm going and or my disappointment. Maybe you were already walking away from this person, especially if it's an air sign. This could be an air sign woman or just an air sign in general. But if this is not you walking away from an air sign, you're walking away from a person, you're doing so being honest. You're getting back into your quirky self. You're just trying to have the initiative to kind of move forward. Maybe you thought at one point that this person was your match, and you're like, okay, well, now I have to readjust my priorities because it seems like, it was just burnt out. Maybe they were helping you with some type of priorities or finances, and you just feel like it was just an uphill battle just to do it. So it's like, you know what, I'd rather just go through a transition and do something by myself. It's like, pick your poison. Would you rather like to have some type of stability and be with somebody you can't stand, and or have to do something on your own? Okay, but there could be definitely be a woman that's lying about something. You do have a good job overall, it seems like. You could be getting a new car. Congratulations. You also could be getting promoted to a leadership role. Make sure you apply for it if you haven't already. Stop yelling at them kids. They don't understand your frustration. Okay, you just need to work smarter, not harder. Everything will be all right. Something about a duplicate. You could need a duplicate license. You could need somebody could be trying to replace you with somebody that they feel like is a duplicate. Something about a duplicate could be important. My condolences if you have to put someone in hospice. Okay, someone could be missing a flight and or a cruise, or it's like, oh, I thought I was gonna be able to go on one by now, or if someone's supposed to be taking one, something may be missed. Okay, you have somebody that's wishing to be your friend. There's a fire air sign relationship that's around you. Something is not going to heal when it comes to it. All right. Their loyalty comes with restrictions, and this is why you're letting go. As you let go of control, you'll see how things work out. The initial E could be important, first, middle, or last. Something's going to be in your best interest. You could be getting a new pet as well as a new car, and or one or the other. All right. Your time is now, even if you don't see it day to day. You're about to pop out with someone new. Congratulations. Have fun. You could also go through some type of hair change, hair chop, big chop, hair color. If you're a masculine, you couldn't have gotten your hair cut in a while, and it's time for you to get a haircut. Or maybe you just got one, okay? Somebody will backstab you again. You need to move on. There's a disappointment in this friend or this lover that you have to move on from, and or someone who's pregnant. You could also be disappointed because you're pregnant. You're like, okay, or you got someone pregnant. You're like, damn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage all of my kids or who I'm going to be able to leave behind. I don't know. There also could have been some type of miscarriage if you were dealing with the fire sign, because that came out as well. You need to hang out with your siblings, just you and them, okay? Especially if they're going on hospice or something could be going on with you and your older sibling. There's some type of baked treats and or desserts out here, or somebody likes to consume edibles. Maybe you're also kind of like, oh, I just want some type of snack. I want to go to the bakery. I want to go get some ice cream, or I want to bake something. I don't know. Someone's ego's at play, okay? So take care, or some type of enemies who will try to work against you. Something will require a leap of faith. You're stressed. You're not stressed. It's just anxiety. They don't like that you switched up on them, but you're getting serious about something for yourself, including if this is losing weight. Something could be destructing for you, or somebody could see like, okay, I'm going through some type of destruction, and they blaming it on you because they feel like you get to eat sweet or you get to do something for yourself. Your dreams are real, okay? It's like, oh my goodness, anybody but them. But yeah, it is them. Also, this is random. Somebody that you worked with could be going on hospice. They could not live in the same state that you're living. Maybe you're gonna go visit somebody. Okay? If so, this will pay off. Reach out if that's your scenario. We can talk about it. Stop looking back. Keep going. And make sure you keep standing on business because next steps is here and you have next steps to take. Okay? It's someone in your circle. You need to leave it the first side of BS, okay? But if there is something incoming, either good or bad, overall, you need to block somebody or they will block you, okay? It seems like it's just general information right now. Overall, you are glowing. There is an abandonment wound that's being highlighted right now, so pay attention to that as well. They're always talking shit about something and or someone. It is what it is. You're doing something for yourself as you should, okay? They may be coming back around saying, I need you. It's just because something happened with the pick-me. Somebody withdraw their attachment or whatever the case may still. Whatever the case may be. Be quiet, be still, ignore them. The initial R, you also need to ignore them as well, okay? You need to do something without distractions. You could be reminding someone that they have a boyfriend, a kid, a girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. And they're like, oh no, just let your guard down this time. No, be quiet, be still. You do have spiritual love and or protection. Again, something about fire signs reading could be important. You could be missing a little bit of confidence, just FYI. Somebody's in an open and or a poly relationship. And maybe they got someone pregnant in this situation somehow, some way. You could be getting rid of old clothes and or items. The initial B could be important, or you did pass a test. You could be also getting a jail call from someone. The initial I could be important. Someone from New York or going to New York could be important. Your coworker that's passing could be from New York. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, okay? The hard part is over. You've done the work. You are able to relax. They're bored. They're trying to wait on anybody that's going to answer their call so that way anybody can take care of them. They're still feeling the pain from the last person. You need to move on, okay? All right, let's get a general message because I feel like all this you already know, to be honest. All of it. Besides, something could be going on with your coworker. You kind of just have some type of inclination. All right, so there's somebody that wants to reconcile with you only because they're stuck. They feel like if y'all reconcile, this is going to keep you stuck. This person is definitely into some type of gossip, and they are two-faced. So you need to face this fear of like, okay, what do I do without them? How do I take passion? How do I find some type of energy? How do I have some type of something, whatever? Keep going. They also could be trying to release some type of gossip about what they were doing secretly with this fire sign woman. Maybe at one point in time, you had this fire sign woman in your circle somehow, some way. And then when everything fell apart, it's like, oh, okay, well, we're going to go share with this person. And you feel like you didn't have no fight left. And then at that point in time, you had some type of bright idea to do something for yourself. There was also this air sign woman. And they were relentless and they were just kind of naive. And they was like, okay, well, you're not committed or you were never married or whatever the case may be or something is unstable. And then there was also this water sign woman. Somebody could have just went and dealt with multiple people just because y'all broke up. And they're wanting to reconcile with you because they feel like you got some type of stability and structure to you. And they're sad. They also feel like the options that they once thought were stable, all these relationships, they're leaving. And maybe at one point in time, you knew this was happening. You knew that it was time for them to end some type of cycle and for them to be single and or celibate, for them to have some type of finances for them. They didn't want to believe it. They feel like, okay, well, I got something now. I got all the things that I need now. So, you know, I can have as much fun or new relationships as I want to. Okay, I support this relationship. I can support whoever I want to. That ain't got it. Something's going on with their finances and or their security. And they feel like you got some type of practicality to you. You need to move on. Don't save this person at all.